Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a good day. I was reached by the people at Campark and they asked me to do a review on their solar integrated hunting camera TC01. This is the package that it comes in. This is the camera itself, of course. Most of you know that when they're shipped to you or when you buy them, they have protective covers on all these lenses and sensors. It comes with a Type-C USB connection. It's used to, you can take the camera, has a port right here on the bottom, and it can be used to connect the camera to your computer, or it can also be used to charge the lithium battery. This will take a class 10 or higher SD card up to 256 gigs, so that's a pretty good size SD card. You know, depending on your setting, your high resolutions and longer battery or longer videos, that's going to take a lot of power, number one, but a lot of space. It does not come with a SD card, so you have to purchase an SD card yourself, and it's the larger, not the micro. And I'm gonna put the SD card back in here. So we talked about the cable, and then it comes with the strap, of course, and the mounting hardware. But we'll just leave those. So on the back, it has the section for your strap to go through, hanging around the tree, put it in place. And then the slot for your security cable that you could lock it around a tree, which is a very good idea to do, especially if you're on public land. And let's just hope that nobody comes on your property if you have private land and steals your cameras. It comes with a 1/4-20 on the back, 1/4-20 on the bottom. So if you have, depending on the types of mounts that you use, if you use those screw-in ones where you screw it into the tree or what have you, and or you could do like I do sometimes and use your trail cam as an extra camera, put it on a tripod, do it that way. Let me get myself reset here and we'll cover the buttons and what they do. And oh yeah, and this thing is Wi-Fi capable. There's an app that you have to download. I haven't downloaded it to my phone. I pretty much don't use the Wi-Fi. I would prefer to go in, swap out SD cards, and get in and out of the area as quick as possible. That's just me. You know, if you only have a camera and you're not worried about staying in an area too long, go ahead and download the app onto your phone. And once you get within so many feet of the camera itself, you can download all its contents onto your smartphone. But again, that's just me. I'm going in there, swapping out SD cards and getting out. My little property, I think, let me see here, I've got 10. I've got a number on this. What I've decided to do was start using the same SD card for each camera. And that way, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of cameras on the property. So to make it a little bit easier, I numbered all my cameras and I numbered all my SD cards. So the same SD card will always go into the same camera. Anyway, let me get myself reset here and we'll start talking about the functions of the camera itself. All right, let's look at this, right? You got your off button here, your setup, and your on. Let's put it on setup. This is your menu button. Press it once. It'll start showing the videos and pictures that are on your camera. Hit it twice. It goes to the menu. And you have mode, resolution, series, video, resolution length, audio recordings, PIR intervals, side motion sensors, sensitivity motion sensors, targeted recording time, time lapse, language, cycle recording, date and time, photo stamp, password, beeps, and format the card, camera ID, reset settings, Wi-Fi on or off, and the version of the camera. You want to go into mode. Right now it's set up for photo and video. Let's move it to video. We'll hit OK. Photo resolution. So this actually goes all the way up to 42. I've never taken any cameras. I pretty much haven't done any of those settings, but we're experimenting. So let's just go to this one and see what we get. Photo series, 1, 2, or 3 photos. Video. Again, never gone up there. Always 1920, 1080p. I have this set for 20 seconds. I think it goes all the way up to a minute. Auto recordings, on or off. I have it on. Always cool to listen what happens around you. Interval is, I have it set to wait a minute before it comes back on after taking a video or a picture. Side motion sensors, I have it set to on. Sensitivity is medium. If you set it to high, it's gonna go on a lot more times because, for example, if the wind blows, starts blowing weeds or whatever around there, the camera may sense it and come on. And then targeted recording time is, you can set the time, we'll go in there, for it to come on or off at certain times of the day. We have it off because I want it to record 24 hours a day. Time lapse is off. I don't want to use that mode, but you could if you wanted to. Language, I have it set to English. You could set it to whatever you want. Cycle recording, I have it off. What will happen is if your SD card gets full, it will record over the oldest video. And then date and time is just your time format and your date format. Photo stamp, that's where you're going to get the date and time and that. So this would be an on or off, or just the date. Password setting, the beeps, I have it set to off. Format the memory card if you want. The camera ID and reset the settings. And Wi-Fi on or off, I have it off. And then the version of your camera. Hit the menu, we want to go back. So if I want to, for example, see or watch a video, so this is a video, and so I have that. I come down here and I hit this up arrow. Whoops. And it'll go between the videos and the photos. So if I want to play it, I hit OK. Hello. That is that. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some photos, and then I'll show you some videos, and then I'll tell you my thoughts on this camera. Alrighty, let us know in the comments what you thought about the photos and the videos. And you know, these nighttime modes, some of these cameras seem to get out a little bit further. When you look at some of those, it doesn't seem like it's getting out that far, but I can tell you, I have another camera set up in that area, and as soon as this went off and shot out the light, it seemed to be a fairly decent distance that light was actually going out. But you know, nighttime, it is what it is. Anyway, I didn't think they were that bad. Some of the close-ups of especially with the nighttime ones, didn't seem like they were whiting out like a lot of cameras typically do. So again, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the camera. I thought it was a pretty good deal, and I would buy another one of these. If you made it this far and you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you. If you're just coming to the channel for the very first time, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I hope you all have a good day. And we'll see you later on the next one. Bye. Oh, stay warm out there. It's been cold up here in Wisconsin.